Thousands have seen them, felt them, heard them, even spoken to them, the ghosts of Bisbee Copper Queen Hotel.
And what good is Halloween without some fright before the night ends? Not on your sides, Liz Kotelik and photographer Alfonso Salgun Casas have the hotel's most famous ghost stories.
Even from across town, you can see its bright lights. The Copper Queen, a world-famous hotel known for taking you back in time.
If you look at our front doors and stuff there's no locks on the door. It's never shut its doors. It's the oldest continually running hotel in the state of Arizona.
Harry Houdini, John Wayne, only some of the famous names who have stayed here over the years, but it's the hotel's other guests who have taken their spotlight.
We have this book on the front desk here that I tell them write your experience in. I've got about 12 big, thick volumes of these over the years.
Thousands of hair-raising stories, moving objects, ghostly shadows, even the playful spirit of a child.
The most noted ghost that we have here in the hotel is a little boy called Billy.
He haunts a room on the hotel's 4th floor. All we know about Billy is that he drowned in the San Pedro River. To this day, that's a memory he can't let go.
Sometimes we've had reports of when they turn on the water, we've heard children crying.
He's stirred people's drinks, talked to their children, even messed with their heads.
The ghost of Billy has been known to play around with objects left out for him, making them move and even making them disappear.
But a floor below Billy's is where we find a sadder story.
You won't get my wife stay in that room. We've slept in every room in this hotel. She will not sleep in that room just because of the feelings she has.
Julia Lowell was a prostitute in the early 1900s. She worked out at the Copper Queen, and it's here where she fell in love with a customer. But that man was married, and as the story goes, he refused to leave his wife.
Julia was so devastated by this heartbreak that she took her own life right in this room.
And what you experience in that room sometimes is you smell the cheap perfumes. She loves to play with men's feet. And many times the covers, they wake up in the morning and all the covers are off and their feet are exposed.
Twice have hotel guests taken a shower in this room only to find the words, "I can see you," written clearly on the foggy mirror. And then there's a man named Howard, seen mostly as a shadowy figure with a cape, hat, long hair. No one knows exactly why he's here, where he came from, but we do know in his case, old habits don't die.
You can smell cigar smoke. There'll be nobody up there. Hadn't been anybody up there in hours. We haven't booked any rooms on that floor.
So what makes the Copper Queen so intriguing for the dead?
People have come here and met former relatives that used to live in this town and stuff.
Perhaps the memories, the old charm, the fact that it's still as bustling as it was 100 years ago. But one thing is very clear. For some, checking in is not as easy as checking out. In Bisbee, Liz Kotelik, KGUN 9 on your side.